So we just saw a coyote, which is weird. Usually they don't. But I think it was seeing us and getting out of Dodge. But it went off that way. Howdy folks, Sean here from Hiking with Sean on YouTube, and today we are at Ferncliff State Park here in Southern Illinois on the Happy Hollow Trail. May be able to see some waterfalls, creeks flowing a little bit, could be a few waterfalls maybe. It should be a pretty good day. Probably not going to go the whole 8 miles, but there is a little loop that we're going to do, and it's pretty cool, so stay tuned. Alrighty folks, just starting the trail really, and came upon this foundation, and I've never noticed it before, but being winter and the leaves are all down, easier to spot things. I don't know what it's from, wondering if any of you watching know. If you do know, leave a comment down below, let me know, but pretty neat. I like seeing old signs of past, even if it's just a little foundation. Alrighty folks, stumbled upon more former settlement, if you will, like an old root cellar, so pretty neat. Neat to see stuff like this. And you know, there's rumors that Emma Redmond's house was out here somewhere. I mean, obviously it was somewhere within the property, but I've never really knew where. So it could have been here. Maybe not. You know, maybe someone else knows something different. But I figured I'd at least show it. It's pretty neat. I really love finding stuff like this. I think it's cool. Kind of like old Florida Trailblazer. Alrighty folks. Continuing the hike. Kind of walking beside the creek right now. Just want to kind of show it. It's all covered in ice. It's pretty. Kind of has a bluish tint to it. You can kind of see the reflections of the forest in it. It's a really good looking creek. This whole area out here is really good looking. Pretty nice. Alrighty folks. Here at the old bridge, it used to be here. Remnants of it left behind. And if you can see it, off in the distance, there's just a big structure. Right there. Right here. Wondering if it may have been Emma's house, because it looks like it's like a huge 2-story house. Don't really know. If you know, leave a comment down below. Alrighty folks, here in Bluffage territory, still hiking the Happy Hollow Trail, and just checking out the cool bluffs. Haven't seen our coyote friend anymore. That's a plus. He's probably stalking us, but just a pretty area. This is the side of Ferncliff that's really more like a wilderness, you know, really remote and scenic and rugged, compared to the other easier, more family orientated trails. So if you've never hiked Happy Hollow Trail, I do recommend you do it. It's a pretty good workout too. Alrighty folks, this is the Happy Hollow Natural Bridge. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty big bridge, and we'll be able to climb or walk on top of it here pretty soon, but just wanted to show that. It's pretty neat. Alrighty folks, here we are on top of the natural bridge here at Happy Hollow, and you can see here's the other side of it. There's like a little ledge there where it looks like people would leap off, and I'm not doing that. But we got all sorts of bluffage and just a really pretty forest. Really pretty forest out there. The sun's hitting everything just right. Alrighty folks, so we're here at the edge of the park perimeter. You can see the barbed wire fence and this old, maybe old wagon road. And look at that. On the private property side, it's just junk. Hate to see that. There's a tire right over here on the old road, and I just wanted to kind of spotlight it, because I don't know, I mean, I guess you could do what you want on your property, and it may have been there before the owners who have it now, but why do that, you know? Why not take it to a dump? Kind of sad to see it all like that. Alrighty folks, off the Happy Hollow Trail, and now at a different trail near Redmond Lane, old road, and here's an old bridge. It's kind of neat. So here's more of the road, and here's the parkland is all this way. Here's more of the road, and then out over here is private land, and you can tell if you're ever out here, there's plenty of signs and barbed wire fence. But still cool to see this old bridge, because you don't really see that much. Check that baby out. Here's a hay splitter. So followed the road to the end, and it's a pretty big barn, and then a little like lagoon, or maybe it was some sort of cellar or something at one time. There's a concrete structure in there, kind of neat. And this is the barn, the big structure thing we were seeing on the Happy Hollow Trail. And it's a big barn. It's a cool barn. And as far as I can tell, I've seen no signs saying no trespassing. So I'm assuming this is park property. If anyone watching the video disagrees, or it's your property, do let me know. I mean, I don't mean to trespass, but I'm not a vandal or anything like that. So you don't have to worry about me graffitiing anything or tearing stuff up. I'm just kind of showcasing old settlement, which is really cool. It's really nice out here.